Sammy, good morning. Welcome, everybody to a session of game session. We got three people on the panel today. I got my guy Sammy. I got the lovely Miss Leslie Horton and the lovely Miss E. Or Lammy as her name on our screen. We have a couple of topics we're gonna talk about. Ladies, what do y'all consider a broke man? Is it 50-50? Is it 70-20? Or is it 100%? The man go all in? The nice guys actually finish last. We'll have a bonus question. Alright, we're gonna get started. Also, too, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Spit Your Game YouTube channel. This will be on YouTube and Facebook, so we're gonna get started. First, we want to get y'all to introduce yourself. I know I said it, but introduce yourself and just let people know where y'all from and what do y'all do, if y'all don't mind. So we'll start with you, Miss V. You can go ahead. Your mic on mute. You good?
Yeah, hey, I'm back.
You good?
My name is Veronica. Everybody know me as Lammy. I'm a natural hairstylist, and I'm in South Haven, Mississippi, and I'm from Greenwood, Mississippi.
All right, Miss Horton.
My name is Leslie. I'm a host at the casino. I'm previously boutique owner. I'm from Shaw, Mississippi, and I currently reside in Robinsonville.
Okay. I mean, you hear me? I know your mic off. You probably don't hear me. He probably doing something. But anyway, so we're gonna go and get started. He clicked off, so I guess he got to get back on. But we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna ask you all, ladies. So you know the old saying that the women say they don't need a broke man, they don't want a broke man, and all that type stuff. So I'm going to ask the question is, what do you all consider a man or a broke man that you all do not want to be around or whatever the case is? So whoever want to start first, you can go ahead. Don't y'all be grinning now. Y'all go ahead.
I don't really consider, like, if you take care of your house, paying the bills, I don't really consider you a broke man, because at this point, it's hard out here for everybody. So if you doing that and being consistent with paying your bills and stuff, I'm not gonna consider you broke.
I feel you.
What's the question again?
So I was asking the ladies, what do they consider a broke man? You know how women say they don't want a broke man, and they don't want no man, this and that. And so I was just wondering, what do women actually consider a broke man? Miss Horton said that she doesn't consider a broke man because if he's paying his bills, he's taking care of everything. So Miss Lammy, what you think? Well, why do women say that they don't want a broke man, or shall I say, what do they consider a broke man? Is it that he don't he don't take care of his business, or he don't provide for that certain woman, or he can't get them the things that he want to get them. Like, what do you think it is?
Well, what I would consider a broke man, yeah, is somebody who is not accountable and not taking care of their responsibilities. And I don't think that they're just broke. I think they're also broken. So, because any man that is aware of, his responsibilities, he's going to be accountable for himself and whoever, he has in his life. So, I think in it, like when it comes to financials, if anybody has enough get up and go about themselves, that's not an issue. You know what I'm saying? As long as they got the right backbone, But
Right,
I think it's more so broken, not broken. I can't deal with broken.
right. So why is the narrative that you feel that men are considered broke? Now don't get me wrong. Let's keep it 100. Like, some women, if the man can't get them what they want, they will say, "Well, I can't deal with this guy because at that time he's not able to get them what they want. He's not able to provide them, maybe for their lifestyle." So
Can I can I
why
add on?
why is that, you think? Um,
Can I add on before?
yeah, hold on,
Bro-
Sam. Let her finish. I want her to answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
First and foremost, in the dating phases, I'm not looking for anyone to do anything for me because we're dating, we're getting to know each other, and I feel like I should have my own and he should have his own. Now, if it's on down the road and we've, came to terms that this is what this is gonna be, and there are some expectations, you know what I'm saying? But I think in the dating phase, we're getting to know each other. So you see what I got, I see what you got, and either I'm gonna motivate you or you're gonna motivate me. But if we're not doing that for each other, then we're not equally yoked because we will want the same thing. I would think.
Yeah, yeah. No, you right. Go ahead, Sammy. You wanted to chime in?
Yes.
Go ahead.
When women say broke is subjective, which means if you ask 100 different women, they're going to change the definition, especially black women. They're going to change the definition of broke until what they need.
And that's why I said my perspective because this my perspective, like broken.
Right. No, so basically, Sammy, you saying that some women, basically, if they feel like they can't provide for that certain woman, or that woman feel like that man can't provide for whatever their needs are, then that guy that they're dealing with is considered broke.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I'm saying. And they gonna paint that picture because, and I'm mostly talking about black women because I don't care about the other race of women. Black women want you to take care of their mistakes.
That's not always the case.
Well, you crazy.
A certain caliber of woman in the black
Yeah,
race, I would say, but that's not majority.
yeah. I don't think I agree. I don't think all women are like that. I don't think all women are to the point to whereas, because some women to deal with, man. So I've seen some women deal with some guys that was on they, what I'm saying, on their last, and they held them down, and to have a woman's back in this regard. um a lot of guys shit on them once they get on, up they, what I'm saying, on their feet or whatever it is. Like, after that woman hold them down, and they do what they need to do. Next thing you know, the dude, he gone, or he done messed off, or he done did something, or whatever the case was. And now, going into that next relationship that woman possibly will deal with,
She's not gonna
she
do
she,
that.
she ain't wanna, what I'm saying, she ain't finna go through that rope no more. You know what I'm saying? She ain't finna do that. She don't wanna hang herself like that no more. So, do you agree, Miss Horton?
I do. But so this is my real definition of a broke man.
Hmm.
A broke man, to me, is you get your woman getting up every day, taking care of bills, working, hustling, and making sure the bills paid and stuff, and you just sitting around, you not doing nothing, you bum, you $5 for gas. I need $5 for this. I need like that's a broke man to me.
Right. Right.
You ain't trying. You don't want nothing. You don't because no real man is gonna sit around and let his woman do everything. You know what I'm saying by yourself. Like you don't got no get up and go about yourself. Like I don't care where you got to work at. You can go to a warehouse anywhere, but like just help. I mean, just help out if you're not to the point where you can pay everything, at least help out. But a man just leeching off of a woman, now that's a
Right.
broken. Can let me
Right.
drop her. No,
I,
no.
let me ask this question. Let me ask this question, cause
Go ahead.
how do how do women? Why do women pick dudes like that? Because I know you saying leeching off for women, but when do we get to that point?
No,
You
nobody,
mean like
nobody. I don't think nobody just picks a sorry dude.
I don't know now. Some of them do.
yes you do pick the side dude.
Some of them do.
That's right. That's your fault. You picked that guy. That's your fault.
I think this is what I think. I think women see women are natural nurturers. So their whole thing is they feel like they can help and guide
Change.
this person
Yeah.
and I guess you could say teach this person, you know what I'm saying, or show them the way in a sense.
Right.
And a lot of guys will leech off that as long as you let them leech off that. So a lot of women, and then a lot of women care about that care about that guy too. So they feel like well he'll eventually get it, or he'll eventually do this and do that, and shoot 5 6 years to pass by. That nigga still on the couch. That nigga got a dent in the couch.
Well,
Shit, you know
that's
Women,
why I feel like dating is so important. Like really dating and getting to know people in all four seasons. Because
what I'm saying?
when we first meet people, we be very excited. You know what I'm saying? They telling us, this what I'm doing, this what I'm doing. And the reality of it, sometimes we be trying to impress each other and we don't really be being real. So that's why I've learned to just be myself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in the beginning phases of a relationship, a situationship, or anything, an entanglement, you know, I feel like,
but
honesty is the best policy.
here's the problem with that. That's true what you're saying, but here's the problem with that. These dudes be giving y'all signs and y'all ignore
That's
every
true.
last one of them. Y'all ignore every last one of them. Even when he try to impress you, you would ignore those signs because you emotionally involved, because you trying to nurture it. You trying to fix a broken man. When you try to fix a broken man, you're gonna end up broken
Sammy,
yourself.
you
You're
do,
gonna end up broken financially, physically, emotionally. You're gonna be broken. So y'all ignore all the signs that this ain't shit nigga.
Sammy, you do me a favor. You'll say like some women when you say stuff like this because you be saying y'all like I'm not in that
No,
category.
no, 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 no. I'm not. Let me. When I say y'all, I'm
You
not
mean
talking about
you mean
the
black
ladies here.
women? Yeah,
All
but
right,
just say
Sammy, I
some
ain't
of
gonna
them.
protect you. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna protect you, Sammy. I'm over here. I ain't gonna protect you, man.
Oh
Just
no,
say
no,
some
no.
of
You know,
just say
I
some of
love
them.
I love to say black women. When I say black women, I don't mean all black women. I'm talking about the one. If
Well,
the
say
shoe fit,
say
wear it.
say
I'm just saying
some.
so. Okay, some,
Yeah.
That's right. Get him, V.
especially, especially the one with natural hair.
Oh well,
No, not you, not you, not you. Just the one that wear natural hair.
I wear natural hair too. It's
Yeah, they
natural.
love to get beat on.
Hey, tell him, V, you can hook it up. Tell him you can hook it up.
And look, and like men, and the kid part about this, men like me love women with low self esteem. I love women with
Mhm.
low self esteem.
That is sad.
That's how it is, though. That's
Hey, it's
true.
hey.
That's
That's
how it
but you know
is.
it is, and it's sad, but it's I mean, see this the thing with a man. Some men are out to prove points. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this like let's just say it's a woman and she thinks she just top tier. She thinks she hidden. She boom boom this and
He
this.
want to
That
break her
guy,
down.
he gonna break her
He want to
down.
break her
And
down.
when he break her down, he gonna catch out. And guess
Yeah.
what? She gonna be just another statistic. So she just
Yeah.
gonna be another person, and then guess what he gonna do? He gonna tell his homeboys, yeah, man, she, you know what I'm saying, she was just, she ain't nothing. Man. All you gotta do is give her this and give her that.
Yeah.
One thing that I say is like what creates a woman scorned, or what creates a woman that goes out and be promiscuous and sleeps with a different guy. If a woman dealt with a man, a real man, and he kept his mouth closed and he didn't say nothing, and they was just about each other or whatever the case is, nobody would know that you know what I'm saying, that she's sleeping out around with these guys if they don't say nothing. But soon it don't
Right.
take no but one guy to say something, and then when he say something, now the rumors spread. Now she got a whole rumor about herself that she, you know, he took her out to eat and he did this and did this. So you got to be, so women have to be careful who they deal with, and hopefully they ain't dealing with no nigga, no fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it is in the nutshell. But you know, I just wanted to know about the broke man. But all right, so we can go to the next one. Next question we got. So is it 50-50, 70-20, or 100% for the man to, I saw this earlier. I think one of my homeboy, I think Steve had posted, I think he posted it on Facebook. But so what do you all accept when it comes to a man in a household? Um is it 50-50, 70-20, or do he have to pay everything and leave y'all with just y'all phone bill?
I think it should be. I'm gonna answer that. I
Let,
think it should be
let
50
us go
50.
first.
Yes, hey,
I'm
hey,
ready.
hey,
I'm ready. I'm ready. Y'all not ready. I'm ready.
Okay, go
50
ahead,
50. But go
Sammy.
ahead. I'm just playing 50
No, go
50.
ahead, Sammy.
look, I did not get him the questions earlier. I don't know how he got this fast. I
Man,
don't know
he
how he got it.
ready. You gotta ask him.
I
Go
think it
ahead.
should be. I think it should be 50 50 because when if a woman say 100% that a man should pay all the bill, and here what happened, they be like, "Oh, my grandma did it. My granddaddy did it."
Your grandma
I
room
see
was
you.
$13.
I
Yeah,
see you.
yeah.
I see you, Leslie. I see you looking at them crazy.
Watch this.
You
Watch
ain't even
this.
got
Here
any
what I'm
money.
gonna say. Modern women want men to be traditional, but modern women don't want to be traditional themselves. Cause grandma did everything. You don't want to act like grandma. You want to go to the club every night and OnlyFans and all that crap. But you don't want to act. You don't want to act like grandma, but you want me to act like granddaddy.
I'm
Fuck
not
out of
married
here.
though, so I pay my own bill.
50-50.
What you
50
got to say?
50. We finna sleep on this. We finna sleep on this air mattress with a real headboard.
No, no,
Not the
no.
air metro with the real headboard, cuz. What you got to say, Miss Horton?
Hey, I say whatever works for you works for you. If I mean, it just depends on y'all situation, financial situation. If he's able to pay 100%, cool. If he's willing to pay 100%, cool. If y'all got to do 50-50, cool. If y'all got to do 70-20, hey. But see, I'm a parent, single parent of 6 kids, and I'm gonna pay my bills. If
Right,
you
Preach.
you help. But I'm not letting my license get cut off because I'm waiting to see what you gonna do.
right,
But
right,
this is just my boyfriend. Like this ain't no husband type of stuff or nothing like that.
Right.
Now.
right,
A
right, right,
husband different. But
right.
yeah.
So if it was your husband, what would it be?
We'll still have an arrangement on what, you know, our finances. Or I guess we could just put the money in one account. Nah, I ain't doing it. I'm lying. I ain't doing
Look,
it.
it sounded good.
Yeah, it did. It sounded good, but I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. Why don't you want to put the money in the account?
Cause that's my money.
It's
Hey,
y'all money for marriage.
one thing
Hold
I
on.
learned about
If
women,
we
they don't play
married,
about
your
their money.
money.
No, it's
They don't
out.
play about their money.
No, I work hard for my money.
Hey, so what you say, V, real quick, and then we'll get to just an open discussion.
Well, I agree with what Leslie said. You know, if we're just on dating terms, you know, there would be and we decide to cohabitate together. I really wouldn't want to shack together. I would really want to stay in two separate households until we get married. I would, but
Hmm.
don't
Thank you.
always
Thank
work
you.
out that way. But if we're married, there's going to be a conversation, and my husband's job is to take care of me, like whatever is attached to me, he's responsible for that. But where I
Right.
am in life now, it's if we're on the same level, we can do 50-50 because we still gonna come out on top you
Yeah.
know
Right. I agree. I mean, this is me. I don't say. I just say like 70. This for me, like for a
70
man, like
30 yeah.
yeah, like I just say like the man should take the higher bill. So let's just say it's rent, a light
Mortgage.
cable. Let's just
Yeah.
say, yeah, well, mortgage or rent, light cable. Like I think the man should, of course, take the mortgage or the rent,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying, take the next high, maybe the cable or the
The,
light or whatever.
the
Now,
high the highest bill is her kids.
I mean, but that just depends on if she. No, I
Yeah.
mean, that just depends on if that's true, but it just depends on if she. You know what I'm saying? If she have kids, she may have older kids, she may have grown kids. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, hey, Sammy, we old now, cuz these folks, women, I mean, these kids in college now, so they ain't we ain't 25. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of them older. Now you may have some that still got, you know what I'm saying, little kid, a child that's in high school or something, but a lot of them are older. But I just feel like, the mortgage, the rent, or the light or whatever, like the man should, I think he should take that. Now, if the woman want to get the cable, or she want, of course she do the groceries, because she gonna get the groceries.
Household
So you know what I'm
supply.
saying. Now I agree with that. I'm not cool with the 50-50. I just say the man should take the higher bills, and at least the higher two. Now if she wanna, now phone bills, you pay your own separate phone bill, or whatever the case is if y'all had it. But that's just my opinion. So I say like 70-30. I put 70-20, but it's 70-30.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Is this dating or marriage?
This
Well, I
marriage
mean,
is.
if you date now, I'm talking about if you stay in the household, like if you in the household with that person now, ain't nobody finna. No, if we just date,
Man,
and that's a different
look,
story. I'm talking about in
it's
the household.
50-50. We probably break up.
You probably what
Yeah,
car?
she needs some money to move out, so it need to be 50-50. I keep my money, she keep her money. But
That's in
this
dating
may
phase,
not work.
right? That's in dating, right? What
Yeah,
age?
this in dating.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's. I mean, yeah, dating, yeah. So okay, we'll talk marriage if you're married then. So what will it be? This is my thing. I'm gonna ask the ladies this, and Leslie kind of pointed on it earlier about the bank accounts, like the accounts. So is it? I know women want their money when they make their money. They want their money, but when the man makes the money, the woman wants some of their money too. So can the
Yeah.
man have? So can the man have some of the woman's money too?
Yeah. If you
Okay,
need it,
I just was
if you
asking.
need, but don't need no money every week now.
But y'all need money every week.
That different.
I'm just saying. No, I mean, I don't think, but seriously though, I don't think a man. I, I mean, for a man to ask a woman for money, I don't think it feel right. I just can't. I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel right asking a woman for money. Now, if she's willing to give it to me, unless I'm just on my last, like I'm just, what I'm saying, hey, babe, I need this. You know what I'm saying? But I can't just say like I just wouldn't feel right saying, hey, you know what I'm saying?
you
Let
just
me get.
you if you done paid the bills and you need money for the rest of the week, gas money, haircut money, whatever you need,
I
I
think
No,
got you.
I think that there should be an account for like bills, and an account that we share together, an account for our savings. Like there should be different accounts so everybody will have their own money, and it won't be no issues. Because majority of the time I'm gonna beg more than he is probably. So
Yeah, I got
So as long as we know we got the bills out the way, that's over
mhm,
there. We both put something in there for that, and
right,
everything else, our savings, everything, we know budgeting is like very important. Like,
right.
But
I agree.
y'all missed out on a important step.
what's that?
That only work if the man is the breadwinner. If the woman is the breadwinner, it gonna fail automatic.
not necessarily, because
It depends on the type of woman you have. I mean, the
exactly,
woman.
because if I'm the breadwinner and I know that my man is better at managing the money, I trust him to lead me, so I'm gonna trust him with my money because I know that he got us, because he's the leader.
You are a rare commodity, young lady.
I'm
Because it's a
look.
lot.
I swear,
It's
cause I'm glad. I'm glad you don't know me, cause I've been stole all your money.
But nah, for real, it's a lot of women that don't trust their man with with their money, but they will want the man to trust. You know what I'm saying? Like the vice versa. Like a lot of. I mean, I guess you got to know your man. I guess you know what I'm saying. Who, whatever that the person you with, you got to know that person. You got to know that person. You know what I'm saying? Gonna do the right thing with it.
And
So I mean,
that's
I
why you
guess you're
got
right.
that's why you got to go through some things with that person. You got to see that person in all four seasons and see how they fold up under pressure. You got to really know what you're dealing with. You got to take your time. I mean, it's a flow thing. Like if you out here just thinking that you can get a microwave relationship and everything just gonna go like this, it's not
Hmm.
happening. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that's true. That's true. Nah, it's not gonna go that way. I think money is such. I think that's a lot of. Okay, so I think money is the reason
A lot of divorces.
couples either together and don't want to be together, or they end up separating.
So Trey, as a question for you, can you
What
be
up?
with a woman that make more money than you?
I wouldn't mind it as long as I know that as long as that wouldn't be a goal. Like if she make more than me, my whole goal is to like, all right, I'm finna hustle, so I need to get my get my weight up. But if it
But
just
why?
if it initially come, because it's a man, it's just a being a man. Like I mean,
Right. That's
it's
my
not nothing
point.
wrong. But I'm saying it's nothing wrong if you end up dating a woman and she, let's just say you end up getting with a woman and she a registered nurse. You know what I'm saying? And you working at a factory, like she's gonna make more than you. You know what I'm saying? Now, but you gotta. That's when the conversation come in. That's when the dating come in. That's when you gotta real. That's when you start to know each other. Know what type of person this is. Know is she all about her money and ain't willing to give you none. You know what I'm saying? It's just the little stuff you gotta learn when you get in a relationship. So when it comes to that point where if y'all end up becoming an item or a couple or whatever the case is, then you all will know. But at the same time too, you really don't know until that time comes. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them will say, yeah, I do that. Yeah, I ain't got no problem. And then when that time comes, it's a totally different story. So,
I
but
don't
I'm
know.
a,
I couldn't act right if my wife or old lady made more money than me. I wouldn't know how to act. Man, I'm talking about I'd be mad every day. I come in, I just get out of work just snapping on. No, I'm serious. I just snap on little stuff.
Oh
You
okay,
my
so
know,
God.
Sam, let
why
me
the
ask you this.
kids eat cereals, everything to get on my nerve.
You
You'll
So,
be
so, so,
ego tripping.
Sam, let me ask you this. So let's just say you was single. You wouldn't try to talk to a registered nurse or a lady that's a doctor or a lady that's in what I'm saying the office. Like you'll just talk to the ones that's on your level. Basically.
No, no, no. You talking about me personally? No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You personally.
I only date women with low self esteem, and
Oh
I
my
live by
God.
that. Women that registered nurse doctors, they want some out of life.
what is wrong with you?
He being honest.
Are you for
and,
real?
and it's some men that feel like they're for real, but I mean, level up. Like if you see your woman doing better than you, that should inspire you to want to do better. Like if I see my man, because I only date up, so if I see my man doing way, but that's way better than me, guess what? I got to get it together. This
Yeah,
man, he on something else. I got to fix this.
and a man should be like that too. Like a man see
Yeah.
a woman getting on her hustle, he need to up his hustle. Like
Yeah, ain't
it,
no way you
like
gonna outhustle me.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then guess what? That makes competitive. That's make competitive. You know what I'm saying? Nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see your woman, she selling hair or she doing this, and that, and you doing your thing. Shoot, let me get a couple more hours overtime. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, it's friendly fire. I mean, I guess friendly competition within your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as that money don't deter y'all and separate y'all, then I think that's something. But one guy in the comments said He said money should be the first conversation in a real in a serious relationship. Do you think? Do y'all agree?
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. Finances, yeah, all that, yeah.
Finances
Can I,
and religion.
Okay.
I,
Yeah.
I I agree. I agree on the one side for the man. Um, in every relationship, in every
Leslie. Let's speak
relationship,
Leslie.
I'm saying every relationship, in every relationship, the man love unconditionally. I want y'all to hear me out. The man love unconditionally.
That's true.
Issue. Women will only love you by the things you can do within that relationship.
Some.
The things you can do for her. Because once those things cease, then that relationship is over.
Hey, V
But
said some, man. He said stop putting
a
that in there.
man will stay with you. A man will stay with you no matter what the situation is. A woman will dip out in a minute.
That's not always the case.
It's not, but the percentage is very high in what he's saying. Like the percentage is high because okay, prime example. Like now y'all may be different, so I don't know, but it's like okay, you all are successful women at this time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all hustling. So if y'all would y'all talk to a guy that worked at Make now he just a regular worker. Now he just working at McDonald's, working at Subway, working here. Would you all talk to that guy?
No.
Okay. You being honest. What about you, V?
No.
Okay. So
You said what?
now no, no,
What you
no,
say?
I'm agreeing. No, no,
Oh
I
no.
said
I didn't hear her answer.
oh,
No.
she said no too.
No.
Okay. So now we men, like we don't care if you work at Subway. Like we don't care if you work at McDonald's. We don't care if you work at Burger King. We only see you for you. You know what I'm saying? Now when women
Yes,
when women come, women see the guy for what he can possibly do for them. Like we ain't looking for you to do nothing for us. Like we are the man. So, I mean, we are the man. We are the men. So we look for okay. She's a nice looking woman. She working. Like I ain't tripping. Like we can go some places. Boom, 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 boom. But most women, not all of you, but most, but a lot of them see what that man like. Okay, yeah, he got this, he got that. Yeah, he can. We can go on some trips. We can do this and do that. And that's how a lot of women get broken hearted. They become single parents because they feel like just because that man got that money that he's gonna take care of them, and that's not always the case. Or he may take care of her and somebody else, and sometimes that woman is stuck in between to the point to where it's well, I want to leave him, but shoot, he giving me the money, but he also giving his other girl the money, and now you just kind of just deal with it because you like the money. So it's
Yeah, I feel where you
you know what
coming
I'm
from.
saying. It's a you know
yeah, and
we
that's true, Trey.
yeah.
Cause
I mean I mean it's just being honest. Like
it's true.
I seen it like. And there's nothing wrong with that with a woman because a woman should want someone that she feels that can protect her and provide and do all that. But at the same time, we don't look for that. We just look for the woman for her action for who she is. And a lot of times that woman he something that just as well as the woman can level up a man and he
I
dip,
mean,
a man can level up a woman and she dip.
it's
So
just
Right.
it's just a
Hold on,
catch
hold on.
22.
It's just like this. It's just like this. When when on time a man would leave a woman if that woman cheat on that man with a close friend. Now a woman will accept a man cheating as long as he take paying the bill. He can go out and have all type of side kids.
That's not true.
But if he got the money and taking care of home, she ain't
Mm-mm.
going nowhere.
That ain't
She
No,
ain't
true.
going nowhere.
That ain't
not
But
not
this
me.
woman.
now, no, this is
Not
true.
me
I'm
either.
telling you.
Cause I
But
ain't no good. I'm
but
being
when that
honest.
money
No.
dry up, when that money dry up,
yeah,
oh, it's over with.
I can't. I mean,
what you say, B?
it may be true to a certain extent, but I can't agree with it because I'm not doing it. I mean, if you're not into a monogamous relationship, like that's something we need to have a conversation about because if I'm monogamous, I need you to be monogamous too, and that's not always the case. But I don't want a relationship that's based on money. Like money should not be the top priority. Like yeah, we have to survive. We need this money to live, but I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't know. But no, you cheat, I'm gone.
And,
So
but let me ask you this.
let me ask you a question. Would you date a man that flip burgers at Burger King?
We just went through this. We
No,
just said
yeah,
no,
I just
please.
asked that. She said nah. But I'm actually
Right?
this. I'm
Cause the
this.
money.
It's
But
not about the money.
hey V, let me ask you this real quick.
Okay.
So with you saying that you won't deal with a guy that cheated, would is that coming from past experience, or is just something you never dealt with since till now? I mean, not till now, but just never dealt with.
I mean, I've dealt with it once, and I
Right,
had to heal from it, and I don't
right,
never want to go through that again. So that's why I'm single now
right. But I'm
because I
saying though,
don't.
that was past experience that you
Yeah,
dealt with. Okay,
yeah. So I don't want to deal with that again. So I'm still healing right now. So once I'm healed and I have enough strength to get back out there and fight again, maybe. But
you sound
right
Hey,
now, no.
you sound like a
honestly,
baby
I think,
soldier.
and I don't want the women get mad at me, but I think women built for being cheated on. They
What?
built y'all can no, hear me out. Y'all can take it.
Uh
Us
huh.
men, we can't take it. Cause
Yeah,
if
you
a
ain't
woman
lying.
cheat on us, no,
You ain't
serious.
lying.
If a woman cheat on us, we gonna stop eating. We
Man,
gonna lose our
bro.
mind. We gonna get crazy. We ain't going to work. I mean, the whole world stop you cheat on us. But yeah, but we leaving. We leaving. But
Yeah,
but y'all women, y'all can take it. Y'all can take it. That's why I always cheat. But go ahead.
I don't want to take it. I ain't taking it. I'm
boy,
sorry.
you
I ain't
crazy. Boy,
taking it.
you
I
so
ain't
crazy.
taking it.
Man said that's why he always cheat.
Yeah, that boy, that a fool, man.
If you can't take it,
Where you
don't do it
get
to
him
me.
from?
Hey,
Where you get him?
yeah, that
Wait.
man, that's you got to know Salmon to know Salmon.
Yeah, you got to know him to
He
understand
for
him.
real. He for real too.
You hear
He
it
for
in
real.
you hear it in his voice, don't it?
Yeah.
But nah,
He
but
dead
he's serious though.
serious.
But he's serious though. Like we really can't take what we dish out though. Like that's just something we can't. And why we do it, we don't. But I'm gonna tell you why we do it though. We do it because depending on that woman, we know that woman ain't
How
gonna go
far to
nowhere.
go?
No, and we know she ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah.
A lot of women, like this. I've always said this: if a man have a woman, he deal with this woman. He know how far he can go. Like if he got a woman that's about her business, and nigga, if you do this, I'm out. He ain't gonna be too reluctant to do that. But if he got a woman, he can kind of like, oh yeah, she ain't finna go nowhere. Oh, he gonna test her out, and he gonna see what moves he can make. And if he can make a move and then she forgive him, oh, it's over with. Cause he gonna put the
Take down
remix
through
on
there.
that mother. He gonna put the remix on that mother.
I agree.
All right. So I gotta
On
go ahead,
only
Sam.
thing I say about that, Trev, now this goes to the men here. Now I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
When us men cheat, I'm the president of the club. Man, we cheat on the ugly women. I'm talking about, man, we be cheating on some mud ducks. I'm talking about we have a beautiful lady and we'll cheat with the ugliest woman in town.
Yep. Because it's no
And
filter.
then when our old lady kick us out, we'll go live with her
But
and
guess
her
why
roaches.
y'all do that?
Huh?
Why y'all do that? Y'all do that because they stroke your ego, and that's
What you
something
mean by
that
that?
they stroke your ego. Oh, baby, you so handsome. Yeah, you so this, you so that. Because that's what they do. Especially if they know you got a woman.
No, we do that because she get EBT and and pay $8 a year. What you talking about?
Oh my God, what?
It said 25 cents a month, huh? Now, hey, but he he got a point though to a certain degree. But I mean, hey, it's it's a rough one. Um, so I'm gonna ask the fellas that's in. I see some guys that's in the group chat, but I'm gonna ask you, Sammy. Uh, how do you know that you have the right woman, or do you know?
Yes, I'm glad you asked that question. And then go back to cheating.
Man, you crazy.
No, no,
So
serious. Hear me out. Hear me out. If she can put up, if she can put up with me cheating the first two times, then that third time, and she stayed at, and she stayed that third time, be like, man, this the one right here.
so you put her to a test.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I'm cheating the first 2 days.
So you trying to see what you got.
Oh yeah, oh, absolutely. But no, though, I check and see if she the one about the thing that she do, her personality, where she work at, all that matter, all that matter. Because if she work at Pizza Hut, she gonna want to borrow money. So that's a real player right there.
So ladies, how do you know if you all got the right man? Miss Horton, you hear me, Miss Horton? You can go. It don't matter who go.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. How do you know?
I hear you.
Well, if you've had the right man, how do you know that you had the right man?
I know I had a right man because of how he treats me and my kids. If it's somebody that I want to follow and let them handle things, because I'm headstrong. I've always been
Hmm.
the head of household, so I ain't no man telling me what to do or how to run nothing. So if I'm willing to let you lead, then I know you're the man for me.
Okay. V, what you got? I can't hear you, V. V, you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear you. I don't know if it's your I can't hear you. Try it again. Mm-mm. I don't hear you. Okay, I got you. But no, I mean that makes sense, Miss Horton, though, that you if I mean, because like you say, if you've been holding it down for so long, and ain't no guy just finna come in and think he just finna take over. But if, like you
Right.
said, if you allow that guy to,
And to be honest, I actually do want that.
so but let me ask you this though: you want it, but will you allow it? Because it's a difference. Because a lot of
Yeah,
times,
I'll allow for the right man.
but the steps that he gonna have to go through to get it because you too strong. See, like when you're an independent woman as yourself, and you make your money and you're taking care of your wonderful kids, then can't no man tell you nothing. Am I right?
True.
So if he can't tell you anything, it's going to be to a point to where you're going to have to let your guard down to a certain extent. I ain't saying letting it down
Yeah.
automatically, but you know what I'm saying. Just get to that point where you think you got that guy, and you can let your guard down, and you can allow him to make some decision. Because I'm gonna tell you this from a man: if we dealing with a woman that's too independent and too strong, we ain't gonna be we ain't gonna be too reluctant to just be like, nigga, shut up and get out the way and this and this. We just gonna be like, man, she just ain't no breaking through that wall. So I mean, but
Hmm.
but like you said, you got to know who you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know you got that guy, what you say, Sam?
I wanna add this to it, with something she said,
Hmm.
and she said with her kids. I'm not talking about your kid personally, but I'm talking about the type of woman. Would you allow that man to discipline your kids?
No.
See, and that would be a problem because, and you want me
Well,
to hold on. Let me say this, because if you want me to come in and so called lead, and I can discipline your kid, my love and my discipline go hand in hand.
well, you know something? I take that back. Yes, I will. I don't have bad kids, so you discipline my kids, they have to really been did something.
Right.
Now you can like I got 5 boys though, so of course they need a man, and their father's not in the house. So of course they need a man that's gonna tell them right from wrong. You know, I could tell them all day long, but I just feel like it'd become better if it was from a man. So yeah, I take that back. I would.
Go ahead, V.
What happened?
No, he well Miss Horton. She was he was Sammy had asked her what you had asked her, Sammy?
What I told him I want a leader, and then he asked me would I allow that man to discipline my kids.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. No, but the initial question was how do you know that you have the how would you know that you have the right man?
Um, well, first and foremost, I feel like no man is gonna come ready made for me. It's gonna
Right.
be give and take. You know, it's gonna be some
Mhm.
ups and some downs. So somebody who knows how to resolve conflict and knows how to communicate, that's gonna be the right man for me because that's very important in a relationship. If we can't,
Okay.
if you're gonna try to manipulate me all the time and start arguments when I'm trying to explain or tell you how I feel, then you're not the man for me. But if we can sit down and we can resolve the situation and move forward from there, because it's no, I don't believe in holding on to nothing. Like we shouldn't be going to bed mad. You don't need to be mad at me to go out here and cheat, stuff like that. So the man that can communicate with me and the man that's
Mhm.
understanding,
Mhm.
um that's the type of man that would be for me.
So are you willing to let that happen?
Yes,
Because
of
no,
course.
no, and I'm saying that to the sense of you're an independent woman. You got your own things. You're going. You got things going for yourself. So a lot of times when women have that going for themselves, they're very strong,
But I'm
and
very
they're
humble.
okay.
Yeah, I'm very humble. And the right man, he's going to possess all the right qualities. Like
Right.
it's going to be things that I may not like about him, but it's something that I can work on. It's something I can deal with. But it's just certain things that are deal breakers for me. But
Right.
if he can communicate and he can be understanding and he can be compassionate and we can
Yeah.
get out through stuff together, I'm sure
Yeah.
we can conquer the world together.
V, let me ask you that. What's the time frame in that? Then you
The time
peeping out this quality.
the time frame, well, I feel like you have to you have to see a person in all four seasons. You have to go through some things with people. Like it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard. Like you're gonna have times when they don't want to be bothered. We all need our time to ourselves. It's gonna be some time where they probably mess up.
Right.
But it's all about communicating and
Okay.
just working it out together, and don't try to manipulate me. I'm not easily manipulated. I
Right.
know if you're a
Oh,
narcissist. I know if you're a manipulative person. I know those characteristics, and that comes from all the stuff that I've been through. So it's not easy to get over on me.
but here's the question. Here go a statement to that. That's every man. Every man, and the different both of the women on here. Every man you date is gonna possess in that first 4 months. They're gonna be your dream man.
Not
Every man
always.
you date, they're gonna
Not
show you
always.
everything, but
Not
but
always. And I
he
say
gonna show
that
you them true
because
colors.
what I look for when I first start to converse with somebody, I look at how my life starts to go. If my life, if I'm excelling or if I'm declining, because the
Mhm.
wrong person is gonna bring you down. Because you're gonna put all your focus and attention into something that and it's gonna take away from what you got going over here. But if they got
Right.
what they got going and I got what I got going, it's not gonna clash like that. You know what I'm saying? But I pay
Right.
attention to that. Like if this is taken away from what I got over here, then nah, bro, I can't do this.
Nah, that makes sense. I was reading the comments and Miss and this for us, Sammy. So Miss Zandra Campbell said, "Do men fear a strong woman?" So go ahead.
Yes,
They do.
yes, and yes, I agree with that. Yes,
So
men
what?
feel strong woman. I don't want when we say strong. I don't want no woman that like I said. I like women low self
I
esteem
already know.
and that, like she. I like women that borrow money from me. You know what I'm saying? I want to manipulate her life. You know what I'm saying? I want to be her dad. I want to be like Monique husband. I want to be her dad. You know what I'm saying? So I can control her. I can't control her if she's strong minded.
Oh boy, you
Well, I'm glad you know what you want. That's
I,
important.
I'm I'm gonna say, I, now I'm gonna say this. I don't think men are fear a strong woman, but it's just the type of woman. I guess what type of strong woman she is. Now, like you said, Miss V, You're strong, but you're humble. So
I'm
you're you're willing to you're willing to listen, you're
yeah,
willing to compromise, and
yeah.
you're willing to sit down and say, okay, it's a better way, it's a better avenue. Let's see if we can go that route. Now, if that dude don't want to go that route that you going, then that's a totally different story. But you also have women that claim that they strong, but they just ain't listening to you. They ain't doing nothing. They anything
Hello.
you say, they going against you. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you hear. Uh, you see
Yeah,
us?
I hear me.
Yeah, yeah, we hear you. She probably don't hear us. But no, I don't think it's a I don't think men fear strong women. I don't think. We can you see us? V, you see us? I see y'all.
Yeah, I hear me.
I hear you. Yeah, we hear you. Yep, we hear you. But yeah, I don't think men fear strong women though. I don't think so. But it just depends on the type of strong. I mean, every woman, it's some women that just ain't gonna listen to what you gotta say. It's some women that just gonna anything you say, they gonna be against it. Anything you do, they feel like they always right. They feel like they always got the solution for stuff, and then you try to tell them stuff, and then they ain't gonna listen to you. So, if you consider that strong, then no, I ain't trying to deal with you. But if you're willing to sit down, compromise, talk, let's see if it's another way around a certain situation. You're gonna have your arguments. That just happen in life.
So,
That just happen in
Trip,
relationship.
let me
What's
ask
up?
you a question, Trip.
What's up with it?
When women say strong woman, are they talking about the women that can't shut their mouth? Because that's all they talking about when they say
That's
strong
that's
women,
that's
women that can't shut their mouth.
that's what
And
I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. Because a lot of women, like I said, if the woman is willing to listen, that's it. If she's willing to listen and compromise, then we good. But if she ain't trying to listen to nothing you gotta say and she always right, that ain't strong. That just being ignorant. That's all that is. So I'm assuming that she's saying strong as in like a woman that got her. Because I mean, what man won't want no woman that's strong and what man don't want no woman that's strong and got her own? Like I
I'm so
mean,
sorry.
no, you good, you good, you
I'm
good, you
sorry,
good,
y'all.
you straight, you
Okay,
straight.
so where I left off at, we was
Go
talking
ahead.
about strong women. Whatever.
Hmm.
I'm strong because I have to be strong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like I wasn't designed to be this way. But the reality of the society that we live in,
Hmm.
if I had that person, to come in and allow me to be soft, yes, I can. And to lead me, yes, I can let you lead me. But right now, in this form that I'm in, I'm a parent, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a therapist, I'm everything. I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher, I'm everything. So, I have to be
can I
strong. I
ask,
can't.
can I ask you a question, B? Why do you want a man to? And this is not a personal question. You can just answer in general. Why do you want a man to lead you? Why y'all can't work off duality?
I mean, duality is cool. But at the end of the day, he's still a leader.
Yep. Yep. That's true.
Because it may be places where he's weak and I'm strong, and it may be places where he's strong and I'm weak. So that's where
There's a
duality comes
duality,
in at. But at
Right.
the end of
right?
the day, because of how God designed man, I'm gonna uplift my man and I'm gonna make him feel like he's the man.
Right. Not fee.
And, and and that's where I'm gonna disagree. I think both in a relationship, I think man and woman should both be leaders depending on the situation. There is
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
man, a man over the woman. And I know that she ended with she wanted to uplift him to make him feel like the man, but at the same breath, he should be uplifting you to make you feel like a woman.
Reciprocity, of course. I can't give something that I'm not getting. It
Right.
has to
So
be
Reciprocation. Got to
reciprocated.
reciprocate. Yeah. Right.
right. So what I'm saying is there you only a leader by the situation, not by what I say go. Because when dude will guys will manipulate that situation. Because some of these dudes just looking for I'm telling. Let me tell you what some of these dudes looking for. A lot of these dudes looking for mama with benefits.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I
They
agree.
looking for the trait of how their mama raised them, and they got to come with benefit. So,
Right.
and these
But
But
dudes looking for a slave.
but
but you're right
you'll
though.
be able to tell that though. You'll know. The signs will
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
signs.
but you saying lead and of course, when you're in a relationship, of course, the man ain't gonna be the leader of everything because there's gonna be some stuff the man don't really need to lead for. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be some stuff that the woman can step in and she can give her expertise or whatever she may have her experience or something. Maybe that guy ain't experience in certain situations. So it's just a compromise from both of them. And
Hey,
and
But
and uh,
hold up, Trey. It go back to what we said earlier.
mhm.
If she would try to a woman would by the time she realized the signs that that man ain't crap, it go back to what we said earlier. She gonna be back in the situation of trying to fix him.
mm,
I
should
mean,
no woman be trying to fix no man?
yeah, yeah. I mean, now, but you're right. Should no woman try, but it'll be a woman that will. I mean, it's women right now that's that don't want to be in a situation that they're in, and they hoping that this dude look at this podcast. Not just playing, but she hoping that this dude one day become the man that she want him to be. And guess what? And
It
he
ain't
know
gonna
that.
happen.
And right, but and he know that he know what she wants, but he know he can get away with what he's doing now, and so he's gonna continue to do it, and as long as she letting him get away with it until she gets tired and she put her foot down, then that's when he might change or he might just catch out. But then again, she might be
At that
scared to
time,
lose him.
by then she's gonna be depleted though. Like you gonna give till you have nothing left, and you can't pour from an empty cup. And I think that's where a lot of us women go wrong, where we give these men more than one chance. Like I feel like if I see those signs, I know I can't help you. You know, I can probably help you in certain areas, but whatever you're dealing with, that's something that you have to deal with. So my peace is way more important. I can't pour like that. I can't keep pouring into you until you deplete me, and then everything I done poured into you, you there now, and look at me, I'm down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
Yep.
I'll tell a person in a minute, hey, my peace is way more important.
And
Like,
guess
I'm
what?
straight.
You gonna pour all that into him, and get what he gonna do? He gonna pour it all into somebody else.
Right. That's how it goes. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing
I
it. I
mean,
did it once. I did it once. And I can't I would never do that again. That's why I pay attention. I'm very, very attentive to everything when I'm dealing with somebody, when I'm in the talking phase and all phases. I ask the questions, the hard questions. Like I want to know, like we can only talk about
So
it. Like you can only tell me the truth, or you can lie, and that lie is gonna catch up with you.
so you in
so
the
V, let me ask you a question. Why do women stay in abusive relationship?
I
Meaning,
can't answer that
like,
question. I don't
no,
know.
no, no, because I feel like if a man hits you one time and you stay, you deserve every lick that come after that.
I wouldn't say that. I was. You have to look at. You have to think about the Stockholm syndrome too. You know, a person can be in something for so long, so they feel like that is normal. You know, because one thing about an abuser, they're gonna isolate you from the people that truly love you, and then an idle mind is the devil workshop. So you're gonna get to the point where you feel like don't nobody care, don't nobody love you. You gonna be in your head.
right?
And that's where it starts at. So a lot of these women that are in abusive relationship, we just thank God that some of them make it out. But the ones who are in those relationships, you know, and they tussling with their mind, because it's a mind,
Yeah,
somebody going upside your head.
that's. I think most women that are in those situations that guy is for one, he's the breadwinner. For two, that he's taking care of everything, and so she feels that if she leaves, she ain't gonna have nothing, and so she accepts what he does. And because I believe if a woman if a woman had a way out where she can be like, oh, I can go stay with my sister, or I can go over here, I believe at least 70% of them would leave. I think the other 30% will probably try to make him change and hope he change because they think they care about him. But that 7% probably will leave. Now you have your, like you said, you had that 30% of taking them little licks, hoping that he'll stop doing it. But I mean, it's wrong on the end for the
Yeah.
man. But
And look at Sam and talking about some they deserve out. No, they don't. Don't do
nah,
this to me.
they don't deserve. Now, if a woman go and start hitting on that man, now you seen them Facebook little videos where the woman start poking the man in the face and slapping him and stuff, and then he get her that one good lick. Hey, you sit your butt down somewhere. But
In
but
some
all right, we
cases,
going
yeah,
And,
that's true.
and let me be clear. I don't believe in a man beating on a woman or hitting on a woman, but I also believe that a woman should keep her hand to herself.
right, right,
Because
right.
there's a verbal contract that a man should hit a woman. But if you hit me, that contract going out the window. Now I ain't gonna punch a woman, but I'm sure gonna push your ass to the ground.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so somebody gonna get a bear hug. But
And and I learned this because I went to let me tell y'all this. I went to church Sunday, and my pastor Bruce Bow, my pastor by the way.
Bruce
So
Bowen.
yeah, so he
No,
my pastor.
no.
And no, listen, Bruce, he preached a good sermon Sunday.
shout out
You,
to Pastor Cole.
he
Man.
said you should never, and him and Corey said that he said you should never uh close fist your woman. You should always open hand.
Whew.
Oh, that's in the book of what?
Book
Bruce
of
Bowl.
Leave.
That's a book of Bowls, chapter 2, verse 5.
Yes, sir. I learned a lot from Bruce, man. I'm telling you, y'all should get his book. Me and him got a book coming out this summer.
Tell him he need to come on the podcast, man. He need to come on the podcast. Hey, we gonna okay. So so Miss V, you have kids?
Yes, I have five.
Okay, well, how old is your youngest?
My youngest, they are 11. It's two of them.
Okay, okay. So this is for ladies with younger kids. So do you all date men who you all feel will be good father figures to your kids, or just date for fun? Because and the reason I ask that question is because I always wondered when women date and the guys that they date and they have younger kids, eventually if it gets serious, their kids are gonna come around that guy.
Hmm.
And so I always wondered, do they date look at they dating a certain guy, then because if they, especially if they have boys, like the girl, if the woman have boys and their father isn't around or whatever, like they're going to latch to that
Right.
guy and who they see, and they may take some stuff that he does or whatever the case is. So do you all do you date to about the father figure thing, or you just date for just for to date fun?
It's most definitely going to be father figure because, I have girls and I have to set an
Oh,
example
okay,
for those girls. I
okay,
can't be out here on no fun stuff when I got my priorities and responsibilities watching me. So I have to set the example. But a moment of transparency, um in dating, I think you just really have to be careful not to bring your children around in the phases of dating.
gotcha.
Don't let them get attached because you're only dating. Now when
Right,
it does
right,
do decide to get serious, it needs to be in a scenery that's not in the house, but you
right,
know off somewhere or something like that. But
right.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the dating phase, yeah. But I'm saying like you're dating a guy. Let's just say you're dating a guy and y'all go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all go out to eat a couple times or whatever, and y'all may date for a month or two. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, just what I'm saying, just seeing what's there, and then it really depends on. It's no timetable. I'm just saying, and whenever y'all decide to what I'm saying? Let's just say he does something that, on the outside with, but you really like him. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You really like him, but he do a little something that he probably ain't got no business doing, but that's just him. So that's kind of why I was going with it. Even though, what I'm saying, the kids probably won't know, but at the same time, I mean, come on now. I mean, kids talk, what I'm saying? Facebook, all type of stuff. Like you got an 8-year-old
Trent.
on Facebook. Like, so what's up?
Trey, that go that other what you just asked is the other sign that she will ignore. If he doing something outside that could end him up in jail, that's another sign that some women will ignore.
Mhm. What you
Oh,
think,
so
V?
you was asking me?
I was just, no. I was just, you gave me your answer about the father figure. I was just saying that was the reason why I asked the question,
Oh,
because I was saying that you have some that will, you'll like a guy, they'll like a guy, and even though he doing a little something he ain't got no business, they really
oh,
like the guy, and
okay.
then you know what I'm saying. Then next thing you know, they it's like, okay, dang, I wanna introduce him to my kids, but whatever. So that's the only reason why I asked, because I mean I see
Can,
people and they'll want.
can I add to that?
Go
Can
ahead,
I
sir.
add to that? And I'm being on the real here because we see this in the black family. I don't think, especially if you got girls, I don't think a woman should wait a year to 2 years to bring a man around her doors because you never know what that man agenda is.
I agree.
Mm,
You should not introduce a guy to your daughter
Yeah,
yeah,
because daughters get attached to men
yeah.
yeah,
naturally. And when they get attached, that means they gonna get the hugging him, daddy, and these some nasty ass men out here and some weird dude,
yeah.
and they have all kind of fantasy. So do
Mm-hmm.
Right.
not bring no stranger around your child till you know every single thing. Because and this to the dudes out here touching children and liking children and having fantasy. If you that type of dude, you need to be burned alive.
No, I agree. Yeah, I agree. We're gonna come over to the last question. um,
What the
so
other girl?
I guess I don't know, because she was at work, so I don't know if
Oh,
she. Yeah. So we're gonna get to the last question. I'm trying to phrase this right. I thought I saved it, but I didn't. So, Sammy, you probably can help me with this. So Shaq said that um, a man shouldn't tell a woman, or shouldn't open up to a woman, because later on the woman will use that against them, against him, um, later on, like in an argument or whatever the case is. So, V, do you feel like a man shouldn't open up to a woman, because you'll feel like a woman, not you, but I'm just saying some women will use that against them later?
I just feel like it depends on the type of woman he's opening up to. Like if he hasn't taken the time to see the type of woman that he's dealing with, you know that says a lot about him. But it's all about maturity when you being vulnerable with somebody. Like you can't be vulnerable with everybody.
But I'm saying, like, as a, like, okay, for me as a man, like, if I feel like if I'm dealing with you and we talking and we conversating, right, and I feel
Hmm.
like we've been talking for a minute, like I said earlier, you really don't know until that situation is put in front of you.
I
So
don't.
like I don't think I would know until I actually tell you something, and because anybody can give you, what I'm saying, what's it, wolf and sheep clothing, like anybody can be nice, oh yeah, and this and that, until that situation happens, and then later on y'all have an argument, whatever the case is, then you'll know if that's actually true, because some people can seem to be mature, but you know what I'm saying, but they're not. But I was just saying all that to say this. If I'm dealing with you and we've been talking and whatever, we had conversations about everything, and then I open up to you and just tell you something, like something maybe happened to my mom or my dad or whatever the case is. Of course, I'm wishing nothing like that happened, but I'm just saying, and I'm telling you something that I've never talked to nobody else before, about, and then later on, we, saying months down the line, what I'm saying, we get into it, or you may want to leave, or I may want to leave, and then you using that against me. A lot of time that'll close a, what I'm saying, that'll close a guy's trust. So that's
Hmm.
why.
Trey,
What's
let
up,
me
big
ask
dog?
you a question.
What's up with you?
Can Can a woman beat you up physically?
Beat me up physically? Nah,
Yes. Right.
no.
So she will hurt you verbally. So
Oh,
and it gonna cut deep.
I
It gonna
agree.
cut deep. If
No,
y'all get in a heated argument, she gonna say you been touched by your uncle when you were little.
Not always.
I'm not
That's
saying
not
you.
true.
I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying she would
no,
say something like that because she can't beat you physically, so she's gonna
no,
beat you verbally, and it's
no. I,
gonna cut. So I agree with Shaq.
yeah,
Who is Shaq?
I agree. I agree. I know. I was asking her if she
Uh,
agreed. I agree that you can't open up too much because a lot of and even if they saying it jokingly, like if I'm telling you something, because 9 times out of 10, if and I'm gonna tell you this too, V, you may know this, you may not. If a man tells you something, he opens up to you, he really likes you,
that's
and
true.
he really cares about you.
And
If he
so, so
if he does that,
So, and,
go ahead.
and the thing is, I can only answer that question from my perspective.
Right.
So, like I said, I think it depends on the type of woman that a man is dealing with. And
Mhm.
you said that it takes time, but when people start to spend time together, especially a man and a woman, they pretty much become like the best of friends. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Mhm.
almost everything at once, so you know the type of woman that you have
Right.
from the conversations you guys have, from her relationships with the people that she deal with. You know what you got.
Right.
So if you know that your woman is mature enough to handle that type of situation, yeah, you're gonna open up to her because you at this point you trust her. But if you just around here just willy nilly just opening up, like that's just
Yeah.
a chance you take, and
Yeah.
like some women
No.
gonna throw them blows back at you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. I see some women in the comments say that men do that too. I don't I don't I don't think
That's true. They not lying. That's true. Men
men, but that's
men that raised without a father do that. They act just like their mama.
look,
child.
I wasn't gonna say it wasn't true. I was just gonna say that a lot of guys that do that, they just be insecure about themselves. Like they just need some firepower to just like, because I mean, why would you do that to someone that you feel that you care about and you trust, and then obviously they don't care or trust it, they're gonna throw it back at that person. So and that goes both ways as well. Like I mean, if I tell you something and you go and throw it back at me, like you know what I'm saying, but eh, no, I agree with you saying. I agree with you
I,
too, B.
Me personally, I'm not the type to throw something back in a person's face or nothing like that. But at the same time, just say for instance, you tell me something or a man tells me something, and I'm seeing how that's affecting him in his life. And it
Yeah,
may be a conversation where I be like, well, baby, I think you need to heal from that, or explain it to him so that he can see, how it's affecting him, so that he can start the process of working on it or healing from it. Because sometimes there be trauma, and it be childhood trauma, the different stuff, and it affects us, and it also affects the relationships around us. So
yeah,
I think it's all about delivery too, when you're not just as much as throwing it in somebody's face, but
yeah,
delivery is important. But if we shouting at each other and I
yeah.
say it, that's me intentionally trying to hurt you. But if
Mm,
I'm sitting down and I'm having a conversation with you about this, it's because I'm concerned and I want you to grow from this.
right. No, you.
I got a question for both of y'all. Is that healing or that's him broken, and that's another sign that the woman is ignoring,
You say is that healing
or
or
is he broken?
I
is he
mean,
broke?
he can be broken, but in the same time, even if he's broken, if he's willing to heal, that's
Yeah,
enough. Like you just have to put one foot in front of the other. You have to just start the process of healing, and it's ugly, but you just got to go through it. But
So
yeah.
a lot of us are broken,
Yeah,
so let me,
it's ugly.
so let me get this straight, y'all. And this for the women, y'all saying contradicting things. So y'all saying it's broken, which means by your tone that you're willing to stay there to fix a broken man.
Hold on, wait, I ain't hear you. What you say?
He was
It
saying that
sounds contradictory.
Go
It's
ahead. Go
not
ahead, Sam.
So it's like,
condescending. That's
no, no,
different.
no, not you. This is what I'm saying.
Oh,
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
put Zandre in the
When they
same
ask,
sentence.
when I asked was it
Hold
broken,
on, Sammy. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Look, I've been trying to get Zandra on. I
His
didn't inbox
son
you.
on here.
I've been trying to. She don't. She says she don't like cameras.
Oh, son.
See, I done inboxed that everything, man.
He
they're
said
my classmates.
no.
They're my classmates. So I try to get on. I inboxed. I told her it's not bad. I just told her once she get on, I mean, it's gonna be people on.
yeah,
So sorry, Zandra. I ain't mean to put you out there. I'm sorry, Zandra. Sorry.
it
Me,
did.
I'm
Look, me
sorry, son.
I love you. I love you, Frosty.
and the Dodger agreeing with me. So yeah, add on.
That man says
No,
Zandre agreeing with me.
no,
Yeah, because
I be I see I see her posting stuff, so that's why I asked her because I know she gonna keep it 100. And one
yeah,
thing I know
you
she gonna do,
the
she gonna
book.
keep it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she gonna keep it a book now.
So I had to. So that's. I mean, like I said, I reached out. Hopefully she'll join. She talking about I'm scared, y'all. Man, hey Z. I mean V. Make sure you holler at her. Talking about some she's scared. See, because
I
next time I had it, she need to be on. I've been trying
I
to get
know,
her
right,
on.
son. I
Yeah,
like to hear Zon's perspective on things. She's raw.
yeah, yeah. She said. What did she say? They said she the female. Kevin Samuels. so.
No, not the female Kevin Samuels on.
Okay. So we gonna end on this. No, I'm gonna save it for next time. I was gonna talk about Kevin Samuels because I've seen a lot of women
Yeah,
kind of going. So I'm gonna say that for next time. So V, I hope you're available. Next time I'll keep in touch with you. And whenever I have it again, it'll definitely be on my off day because I gotta go to work. So it'll be next week sometime. So, but I appreciate you, V man, for joining Sammy, man. I appreciate you, man. You the you. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. You have to put a nickname. You got to put a nickname. You can't be Sammy, but you got to be somebody else, man. 'Cause you
man.
somebody.
That mean I snitch and kill you at the same time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you crazy. But nah, I
V,
appreciate.
I enjoy talking with you, V, and Trey. I enjoy talking with
I
y'all.
enjoy you guys
Yeah,
as well.
But
I will reach back out to you, man, and let you know when we have another one. So it'll be next week sometime. So I need that
All right.
female and that male. You know what I'm saying?
Perspective.
yes,
Back and
sir.
forth. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
yeah, I appreciate y'all, man.
All
Man, we
right.
out. All right. Appreciate everybody that joined in. We're gonna try to do something next week. Zandra, I need you, Zandra. Don't be shying away now. Hey, Sean, something, man. I need you too, man. I've been trying to get you on too, man. So we need to go and get together, man, and get on. So, all right, I got you. I'll tag you next time. If you want to join in, I'll let you join in too. So, it is what it is. We just having fun. We just getting perspectives, and I see a lot of people like to comment. So I just try to get people that want to talk about it. So, like I said, it's all in fun. We laugh, we joke, but just getting our little perspective from it. But I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's Teach Your Game Podcast. So make sure y'all appreciate you, man. And we out.